Evet arkadaşlar, Disco Elysium'da kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hemen oyunu açalım. En son buradaydık. Hemen şuradan başlayalım. Hani kullanılabilirdi? Önce bir etrafı inceleyelim.
Footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Moral niye azaldı? Başarısız. Ne oluyor?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Ne? Hala cümle kullanıyorum. Adaları dikmeye kıyasla daha iyi bir yerdeyiz. Evet. Mesela göre ziyan ettim değmezmiş. Benden bu kadar da etap gösterdi ki.
Fuck
Şunu
me.
diyelim.
Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while." Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the direct...
What? Böyle olmaz. En kaçı? 6 of December. Şunu yükle desek. Tamam, bir daha. İnşallah bu sefer bırakmayız. Önce etrafı inceleyelim. Oraya bakamıyoruz. Burada ne varmış? Hepsi ne ol? Burada ne varmış?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vatna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Allah, şunu atalım.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is.
Panel check.
You see a shabby little door.
Güzel,
What
tecrübe
is this
kazandık.
then?
İşe bu sefer
Tool
ölmeyiz.
shed? Let's investigate.
Investigate edelim bakalım. Şu neymiş? Önce buradan başlayalım. Sağdan sola para al. Posterde yoluma çıkan yol nasıl çözülüyor? Sert. Kemik sarısı renginde toz hissediyor. Gümüş
Be
bir plaka.
still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Serious aspect of done policeman dersi gerekiyordu. Benim kişiyi çok iyi bir dedektifle dönüştürdüğümüş. Peki sen çok iyi bir dedektif misin? Bunu diyelim.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? The secret path the local kids use.
Olabilir. Küre değmiş bir domuz kafası maymun almış gibi görünüyor. Boş magnezyum ve markası Magsolum. Magnezyum dolu mutlu bir yaşam için göğsünü sürümüz magnezyum takviyesi. Eyvallah. Şuraya bakalım bir de. Hop, nereye çıktık? Çatısına çıktık buranın. Bu neymiş? Bunu alamıyoruz ve alabiliyor mu? Dur, o zaman önce şuraya bak. Sen beni yüzüne beyrakta tutuyor. Bu neymiş? Kartpostal, hepsini al. Burada başka ne var? Bu neymiş? Şu yakında çöker. Eyvallah. Bu neymiş? Para. Buradan şuraya gidebiliyor muyuz? Hayır. Sen buraya gidelim. Koşarak gidelim ama.
Yes?
Lan, hayır, bitir. Şu neymiş? Sağlık, okeyiz. Çık yukarı bakalım. Bu neymiş? Para al. Bu neymiş? Para al. Şuradan şuraya gidebiliyor muyuz?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide? The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Güvenelim bir şansımıza.
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Bu zor. Şimdi olmaz o yüzden. Oraya gidebiliyor muyuz? Şuraya gidebiliyor muyuz? Oraya da gidemiyoruz. Uzan in aşağı. Şu şeyi inceleyelim. Buradan zıplayamıyor muyuz? Yok. Bu neymiş? Burada bir şeyler var, oraya bakamıyoruz. Aşağı ineceğiz artık. Bir şey kaldı mı? Yok. Tamam, o zaman şöyle ilerleyelim. Şuraya bir bakalım. Burada celebrity yetişmeye çalışıyor. Okey. Yine geldik patlayabileceğimiz yere.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Every worker's boots with reinforced toes and hobnails. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
Tekrar bir deneyelim. Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. One standard work boot steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2.
Okey.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes,
Bir
number
nerede?
44.
Ha.
3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You
Hangisi?
don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5.
Okey.
Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Birkaç
6.
işçi varmış burada.
An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to
Kadın mı
tell.
erkek mi?
Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Biraz da
You're
kendimizi
not there.
övelim.
It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Tamam,
7.
kalanları say.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8.
Şişman bir tane
And
oldu.
yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Okey.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Aynen, adamlar buralarda dolanmış.
This man is not easily toyed with.
Niye ya?
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
41 numara var.
Or a kid? Understood. Anything else? 200.
Ağır biri.
Could it be
Evet,
the
onu
combined
söyleyeyim.
weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Olabilir.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Ben bilmiyorum. Belki de bir devdim.
Possibly.
Yani.
Yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Ayık değil
Even
belki
easier
de.
to carry on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration.
Tamam.
What else can you see?
Şu var.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd saw. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Yok. Drummer saçma.
A drummer only uses the right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps
Yeah.
it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Kafamı
We should
sallıyorum.
keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Kesinlikle.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again.
Okay.
Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think?
Eyvallah.
A
Bakalım ne
mob of
diyecek.
people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then,
Yeah.
after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The
Ne
lieutenant's
kadar değildi
eyes
de.
narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Başka bir şey yok. Şuna bakalım şimdi. Çocuklarla sonra
The
ilgileniyoruz.
corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Kusacağız.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Hani geç. Şuna bakalım şimdi. Çocuklarla konuşalım. Etrafı
Kuno,
inceleyelim.
got this?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Ayıp be.
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the
Söyleyelim.
dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick! Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Şuradan kapışalım.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Serti zaten.
Shits himself. The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno! The
Ya
fuck
çok konuşuyor
does Kuno
orada.
know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright,
Sert olalım.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Bir tane
The
yapıştırıyor
kid moves his
sakinleştiriyor.
hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this. Kuno.
Hemen birden
Shitload
başlayalım.
pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly
Kuno
ask him
see.
questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's
Hemen
fucking.
başlayalım.
Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He's trying
Hey.
to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno
Hemen
knows all
yapıştıralım.
kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed.
Hemen.
Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno?
Sakinleştirin.
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Eyvallah.
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Sağ
There
olasın
is no
Kuno.
Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be
Yapıştıralım
riding
hemen.
Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where
Yapacağız yapma
Kuno was?
Kuno ya.
You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to? Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
Sen bir sus yorgun.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Eyvallah eyvallah konuş.
Lame. That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's
Nereye
impossible to
sinirlendi?
deduce
Kendi
what
adamı
it
düşünüyor.
is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Okey.
Just a
Şüpheli
couple
birini
of
gördüm
pigs
soralım.
sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Fagerine. Neyse. Bundan bir şey
You're
çıkmayacak belli.
testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost. Right, Pig?
Hemen şunu
This is
yapıştıralım.
where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Hemen
Look at
soralım.
that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant
Olabilir.
takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Don't
Saray'a
know.
soralım
Kid
bir de.
Dad's gardener used to work there.
Kit is a
Okay.
pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Ayıp değil mi ya? Başkadan oluyorsun bahçe al.
Look,
Yapıştıralım.
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her. What was she
Eyvallah.
doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes
Bilmem.
used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
Balık için evet bunu soruyor. Daha fazla zaman kaybetmeyeceğim.
Yes,
Üstten
it
bakalım.
seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Yeah, whatever.
Başka bir şey
Kuno doesn't
soralım.
give a shit.
Merak ettim de bu konu kim? Tamam konu. Barakan'ı buldum.
You
Yapıştıralım.
found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? Shit.
Böyle
Get
değil.
the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You
Yaparım.
can't do that, Kuno! He's trying to fuck at you again!
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old
Sorguladı
boy?
bir.
Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? Oh,
Domuz
that.
kafası.
Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Eyvallah konucu. Ben sevdim bak ben de. Söyle ya.
Too real for you, huh? Kuno fuck your tongue off. Of course you want back in there.
Tamam.
Everyone wants back in there. That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno
Okay.
Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kafası güzelmiş.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Ya.
It's a vitamin, pig.
İş başından
Don't you know
anlıyorsun.
anything?
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the
Evet.
Mac. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Okay.
Don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, pig. It
Bunda da gerek
completely
yoktu buna
takes
ya.
away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Çuçuvla oynayıp
Kid,
nasıl
don't
kafayı
think, man.
buluyorsun ya?
You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't
Nelerden
sweat
sonra.
it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you
Eyvallah.
climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yeah, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Bir de
Of
şunu
course you
soralım.
fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. Not everyone can fly
yes.
like Kuno. You're old. You'll never make it. Moose piss has made you scared in the head.
Moose piss
Sert.
is probably alcohol. That's
Olabilir.
all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Good call,
Sonra
Pigmeister.
jump
Don't
deriz.
come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Kendi sana anladık zaten. Sormaya gerek yok.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Tamam bir sus be.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. you're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium.
Deneriz onu. Bu ne? Ha. Bitti sayılır. Şuraya bakalım. Bahçıvanla konuşacağız. Eşya varmış. Kartpostal. Siktir ettim. Satarız onu. Burada ne var? Şurada ne var?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one, and he also has information.
Tamam, o zaman ondan alırız. Şimdi şunu indirmemiz gerekmiyor muydu?
There he still is, looking right through you with his...
Şu ne diyor bakalım.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Eyvallah.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games.
Get the fuck out of her face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a
Onunla
girl.
konuşmak istiyorum.
Interesting.
Ya. Belli kız oldu. Magnezyum yapıştıralım ya. Paramız var hazır. Koşar mısın? Bu neymiş?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Boks salonu varmış. Kuaför. Pencere. Taksi. Tamam. Şu magnezyumu çakalım. Eczane bulacağız şimdi. Harita var mı ya? Az hızlı yürü ya. Yanlış bilmiyorsam şurada bir yerde bir eczanemiz var. Şu eczane. Free White. Bunu da yapıştır. Şuraya bir gidelim. Kadınla konuş.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Yapıştıralım.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Yok. Şimdi diyor kesin kazandı. Yapıştıralım şunu.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Cesedi soralım.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Tanıyor musun
not
yani?
really.
Okey.
No. I didn't know him at all.
O zaman niye maybe diyorsun?
I don't
Şunu
know
soralım.
really long. I don't know.
No need
Bir
to
şey de
worry.
bil be kızım be.
It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Eyvallah.
Uh-huh. Reality.
Şunu yapalım.
You mean what reality? Economic reality or
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher.
Aynen.
Can she answer the classroom question?
I don't
Hadi
really
bakalım, ne
know
yapacak?
anything. I mean, I'm 15. Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. I don't know.
Onları anlatsın.
What about it? We're in
Neredeyiz biz?
Frit? As mankind, or as a nation, or
What will her essay prompt be?
we're in
Şunu
Revachol,
yapıştıralım.
like on the Insulindian Isola. That wasn't very hard.
Okey,
When
devrim açık o
ordinary
zaman.
people take over the government and demands democracy. Yeah, it
Rashford'daki.
happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
Tamam, yeter bu kadar. Şunu da bitir. Etrafa bak. Burada satılmıyor muydu ya?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Ne makinesi bu?
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then it gives. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Ne yavaş yavaş konuşuyor. Şunu.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint-Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Magnezyum yapıştır
here.
bana.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Pıt pıt pıt bitir. Böyle galaksi kitle uçak konteyner anahtarı müdür falan filan falan. Tamam, şimdi bunu nasıl kullanıyoruz? Nazik yeşil maymun kalemi, boş kaset makarası, kartpostal, araçlar. Buradan değil. Buradan da değil. Buradan hiç değil. Buradan da değil. Kullandık mı, aldık mı? Neyse, cesedi indirme bir daha bir deneyelim. Bunun için ne kadar da sığdır. Hadi şuraya girelim, bir şey isteyelim. Anahtarı isteyelim. Çok konteyner. Müdür. Ya da bu bölüm burada bitireceğim. Çok da uzamasın. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Beğenmeyi, abone olmayı unutmayın. Bay bay.